Section 1. Ceedee. Back in Dallas, man. Good to be home. Excited for the children. Can't wait to, have fun for each one of y'all kids. Shout out to families, appreciate each and one of y'all. We get out here to have a good time and have fun. And it's all about, man. Let's do it. All right.
What's up, good people, and Eagle fans, and 49er fans, and Commander fans, Giant fans? They don't show up. Woo, Nelly. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It's 3 o'clock already on Saturday afternoon. Man, this is crazy. I'm out doing my day job here. I'm actually working on a house, redoing the kitchen and stuff. And we have some news, interesting news. Ceedee Lamb is back in Arlington. He's doing another youth football camp. And he's not talking to the press about his contract. And we had the clip, of course, when we started out here so you guys could see, he's up, Ceedee. He seems to be in good spirits. He seems to be in really good spirits. Now, here's what I'm going to say, okay? I'm going to say this much. There must be something going on or some kind of contact with Ceedee and the Dallas Cowboys. Let's look around the NFL right now and see where we are. We have the tale of two contracts. We have Brandon Ayuk, who's been demanding a trade, and putting the team under the bus and, just having a hissy fit. You got all kinds of rumors that, we're hearing that they may try and keep Brandon Ayuk and trade Deebo Samuels, or, we've heard Deebo Samuels maybe to the Commanders, and he's out there putting pictures of Washington's rookie quarterback up, and you're hearing lists about teams that he could go to. To the Dallas Cowboys and Ceedee Lamb's credit, okay? We don't have any of that issue going on here in Dallas. We actually don't. And I will be honest with you, I'm glad that we're not hearing this whole thing where we're denigrating each other. And typically what happens in the past with Dallas Cowboys contracts is they always just belittle the player. They make them public enema. What the hell is a public enema? Anyway, they make a public enema, number one, and like they're not worth being paid. You know what I'm saying? They did that with Dez Bryant. We heard so much negativity when it came to Dez Bryant, from the police going to his house to there might be a tape of him out there. It was just like they trashed him, and it felt like he was getting trashed just so that way they could get a better deal. D-Law, same thing. The D-Law literally had to say, screw y'all, I'm not getting my shoulder operated on until you get me a contract. And even with Zeke had to go to Cabo, and Jerry Jones literally said, after one preseason game where Tony Pollard looked decent, Zeke who? Zeke who? Like, you're nothing. At least they're not doing that. In fact, maybe it was reassuring if you are Dak Prescott, Ceedee Lamb, and Micah Parsons that Stephen Jones actually is talking about, I got to be like Harry Houdini, and, when you get players of this caliber and that you draft them and all that, you've got to find a way to keep them on the roster. That maybe this is where Ceedee says, okay, we're working on it. We'll get this thing done, and I'm not going to worry about it so much. That's at least my take on it. Now, I know somebody's going to go ahead and do a video and say, look at his hands. Look at his hands, man. He's got dirty hands and stuff. Yeah, I do. Because I'm working on a house over here, and because of the way they looped this shit in here with the ice maker line that has literally rusted to the point where it's been dripping for years, I've got all the water off in the house. And so I couldn't wash the joint compound off because I spackled those up so they can start drying while I'm gone. So I'm going to the store to pick some stuff up so that way I can get the water back on, so tomorrow that they can go ahead and glaze the bathtub and everything else. And when I get back and get the plumbing done, I can wash my hands. So there you have it. But of course, when they make this video, they won't say that that's actually happened. They'll just look and say, he's just so dirty. He's just so nasty. Yeah, okay, whatever. You know, I'm trying to remember. Somebody said, those who troll you are trolling you because they're beneath you. Ooh. I think they're trying to say they don't have a life. I think that's what they're trying to say. So, there you have it. And I'm happy because here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. You don't know how happy I am to see some rain because there's a sod farm that I just passed over here that you don't want to buy any sod from them. That shit is just brown. They literally are out of business this year. It's been such a lack of rain that literally you can't go fishing. You can't go fishing in the rivers, in the Shenandoah Valley and stuff, because there's no water in the rivers. And they say if you hook a fish and don't keep them, it'll stress them out. So you can't go fish. They literally in the national parks and stuff around here, you can't go fishing. And because there's been such a lack of rain, that in the Chesapeake Bay, that the salt has worked up further in the bay because it's not the balance of the fresh water coming in off the York River and the Rappahannock, the James and the Potomac River and all that stuff, that it's messing up the ecosystem. That, and it's been hot as hell. So thank you, dear Lord, for bringing us some rain. And yes, I'm going to get wet when I get out of this car and go into Home Depot, but I don't care. I'm just going to bathe in it. So that's what I got going on. What do you got going on? And game time, Brian, remember, I'm sick of your shit, bro. I'm sick of your shit. Are you and Primetime Phil doing something tonight? Because I definitely like to watch. And I guess that's all we got right now. Oh, I know what else I got, but I got to do some work to get it up on here. Pause. I know somebody's going to say I know somebody's going to take that. I think Lane Johnson literally said the Eagles sucked last year. I think I was watching a clip. Somebody sent me a clip of him talking about last season and their record with the 10-1. I think he was saying they sucked. But like I said, I got to watch it when I get a chance, okay? I got to get the water back on first and all that. I'll watch it, check it out, and then you can decide if he said that the Eagles suck. All right, people. Peace out.